Hi. Yes, I'm still working on the same pack, and you're gonna see me smoke today again. Stress, the grand motivator. Sorry, I'm in another one of those days where I have to deal with several things at once. Including Sam, despite him being at work. Simple ways to fix that kind of thing if you feel that way, and you need to ask. I don't. Okay, keep drinking. If you're dehydrated, keep chugging the water. That's the idea. Dear God. Okay. I don't know if at any point you'll hear the noise in the background, but they are completely demolishing and redoing the front entryway of our building, which means going in and out through the basement, which is where the laundry is, which until yesterday when I needed to, I had no idea existed. Like, I knew, but I didn't know. And lately, Rizzo's been good periodically. He's only 5 months old, so he's going through different chewing phases, and Tribble has been hyper affectionate today for reasons I don't quite understand, and insistent on wanting to come near or perhaps out the door with Rizzo and I when we go out, even though she's not an outdoor cat. I'm pretty sure she'd need other shots for that to be the case. And I'm working on filing my disability claim again. Because it's again, but it's not like again, because I was supposed to get survivor benefits when my mother died, and for some reason, Social Security was being a dick and refused to accept the multitude of letters my school sent saying, yes, she's attending full time, because the school I was attending was technically night school. It was adult education, so I wasn't in a classic school setting of being there 6, 7, 5 eternities a day. So according to Social Security, I didn't do what I had to, even though I graduated with a GED, a high school diploma, and 2 special certifications for office work and clerical. So I have to file again, and I've been meaning to do it for ever, and haven't gotten around to it, and sadly it's been a decade that I should have been doing it. And I got stuck in this mind space of I'd rather be working, but I'm really that broken, but I don't care, I'd rather be earning my existence, and I let it go, I let it slide, and it was a bullshit thing for me to do, it really was. And I've got to fix it. Not surprisingly, I've gotten several comments in recent days about, hey, you cut your hair, what happened, why'd you do that? Most people are pretty passive about it, because I just tell them, I was only growing it as a good deed when I got married to donate to Locks of Love, and that's what I did. So most people are like, oh, cool. Because I think basically everyone knows what Locks of Love is. So people don't really ask too many questions. They're just like, oh, you were doing something for a charity. Nice. Oh, stress. They would have to be working on the front of the building, the entry point of the building, because it's one of those sets of days where I really, really wish I could just order food, and I can't. I mean, I really shouldn't be anyway, because It's not necessarily that healthy, and it's not necessarily a good spend of money, but I don't know, it's one of those things where, the higher the stress, the worse the eating becomes. And I have been noticing as I've been out doing certain shopping errands and routines that my food issues are starting to creep back up in a much more blatant fashion. They're always there. When you have food issues, they're always there. How prevalent they are, however, that shifts. And of course, we've been going through these brutal heat waves in New York, which thank God we're not going to have to deal with for the next foreseeable few days. But it's just like, enough. Sam and I each got new water bottles. You can see me drinking from mine. Found them for relatively cheap, actually, at Whole Foods. Speaking of Whole Foods, I found them because the reason I was there was to pick up a crap load of basil. Because I was making cans, like the Ball home canning system of doing things. I made 4 of the little jelly jar size, like that big. 4 of them of pesto, one of which refused to seal even though it went through processing twice. So that just became the one I ate over the last week. I made 4 jars worth of strawberry jam and a crap load of ready-make blueberry. And I did the ready-make blueberry because it's only for Sam. And he has peanut butter and jelly for lunch often enough that it's worth it. And the other thing I'd use it for him is like his ice cream topping. Because it's just basically blueberry compote with a bit of pectin in it. That's really all I did. So, Whole Foods can be a source of many good supplies, but it can also be a source of epic wallet drain, depending on how much you make. So yeah, this post is basically just like a what's been going on and why I haven't posted recently. And it's not going to be that long, but there's going to be a follow-up post to this on a completely different subject matter that you may or may not find interesting. I don't know. Truth be told, I woke up this morning when Sam got in bed at like 1:30 a.m. and just did not fall back asleep until 5, at which point I was in the living room on my end of the couch sitting in the recliner, and Rizzo came out to say good morning to me and fell asleep in my lap, and I soon after fell asleep for about an hour. So I got very weird, not fantastic sleep this past night. And the thing about my universe is that I was always taught if you can't think of anything to do, find something to clean. So I did the counters, the sink, part of the floors, part of the fridge, made myself elbows with pesto because I was hungry, then decided to clean the chrome, sink, toilet, shower, and mirrors in the bathroom. And after Sam got up, I got the laundry done, which is sitting next to me, waiting to be folded. That's just how my universe operates, Bored? Make yourself a snack to justify the energy of cleaning something. Yeah. I never miss smoking until I start smoking again. I'm able to quit cold turkey, one of the very, 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 very limited margin of people who can do that. And I never miss it until I start smoking again. And there's just something familiar about it to me, more so tied to childhood than anything else. Because my mother smoked while she was pregnant with me and my sister. She smoked my entire life with her, all 16 years of it. Smoking is, in fact, what killed my mother. Extreme end-stage emphysema. I was later told. And yet, knowing all that, there still comes a point where I just feel a really serious need for at least a cigarette. So, alright, that's the end of this post. I'm going to sort out a few things and then I'll record the next post probably after this one finishes uploading. And there go the damn sledgehammers out front again. Damn it! Alright, later.